Hello folks, John Mahler here, back again with encouraging world news. So, President Erdogan of Turkey is shaping up to be a real dictator. But, encouragingly enough, more and more countries are cutting ties and support with Erdogan personally and Turkey in general, which is a very good way to react to a dictator taking charge, and hopefully this will continue until the dictator is no longer in charge. Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, has appealed to his country's clerics to use their mosques' pulpits to spread a message of peace and tolerance to counteract the extremist mindset, which is a very encouraging thing. This is the first time I've heard the leader of any Muslim country saying such a thing, and this is a sign of a pushback against some of the really horrible things there are in the world today. So, good on you, Pakistan. Do this. Keep it up. And hopefully more people will follow your example. Major General Maan al-Sadi of Iraq's counterterrorism service has stated that 30% of West Mosul has been liberated from ISIS. Other sources have stated that up to half of Western Mosul has been liberated from ISIS, which is cool. Also, ISIS has begun releasing prisoners held in what remains of what they hold of the city. That is, people who are arrested for things like selling cigarettes, having a cell phone, are being let go, being able to go home and go back to their families because ISIS is being squeezed so much they can't afford to be keeping these people prisoner. And if that's not encouraging, what is? So, well, I think this is encouraging. The Chinese Communist government has admitted that the political education of Chinese students is poor, which is very possibly the understatement of the year. But, as I've said before, the first step to solving a problem is admitting you have a problem. So, this is a first step toward what could quite well be something that is very good for the people of China. Moving on to my old stomping grounds in the US of A. In the past month, over 190,000 jobs have been created. 190,000 jobs. The US dollar has been rising for 5 weeks straight. In every possible measure, the US economy is growing. And this is good not just for people of the USA, because money moves, people spend money, it gets invested in other economies, it gets spread around, so it's good for everybody. When anybody is doing well, it's good for everybody. When the USA is doing well, it's good for everybody in a big way. And, well, one more news item here. Not encouraging news, really bizarre news. I really wasn't entirely certain I was reading this right when I saw the headline, but here we go. Radioactive boars hunted after taking over town near Fukushima. Yes, wild boars, pigs, have become radioactive and are now taking over towns in the vicinity of Fukushima in Japan. This is actual news. We live in a world where this is real news. So, I just had to share that. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Please comment. Say what you think about it. Be sure to share it with anyone you know who you think can use encouraging news. If you want to see more, of course, subscribe. And if you have encouraging news to share, please tell me. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to share it. And as always, have a nice day.